Yordenis Ugas, Errol Spence finalizing unification fight. Yordenis Ugas, coming from his dominating win against Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, is looking to add on his already impressive resume. Now, a win over Errol Spence would definitely put Ugas at the top of the food chain in the top 3 welterweight division rankings. Now, we all know it was supposed to be Errol Spence in there with Manny Pacquiao, but unfortunately, he suffered an eye injury, and it looks like it's the same eye that was damaged during that really bad car accident. Now, question looms about if Errol Spence will ever be the same after that retina injury, because from what I've heard, people who suffer from that injury are never really the same fighters again. Errol Spence did look very, very well, and he looked like magic against Danny Garcia. Looked sharp, looked great. It looked like he hadn't even been off, and it looked like he never even got into a car accident. Now, I like this fight. I really do. Number one, because I feel like Yordenis Ugas has a style that can give Errol Spence trouble. I don't believe he can beat Errol Spence, to be quite honest with you, but after him coming off of such a dominating win over Manny Pacquiao, that I know Errol Spence is punching the air right now because that could have been him. It makes for a great and the perfect comeback fight for Errol Spence Jr. A very winnable fight and a very big name, because once again, after Ugas defeated Manny Pacquiao and the way he defeated Manny Pacquiao, a lot of people respect Ugas and have him at a high pedestal. So this would be a perfect win for him. Now, the only problem I really have with this fight is that this is supposed to set up a future undisputed championship fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. But there is one man standing in the way. Boots Ennis is in line to become Errol Spence's mandatory for the IBF title. Now, nothing is written in stone, but he is in line to become that. Now, if they do make Boots Ennis Spence's mandatory, I cannot imagine Errol Spence wanting to fight Boots Ennis because of the high risk, low reward that Jerron Boots Ennis brings to him. And honestly, that's a fight that Errol Spence probably wants to stay away from, because I don't see him beating Jerron Boots Ennis. See, now the thing with boxing is you always get the same question. Well, who has he beaten? And to me, that is such an irrelevant question, because nobody beat anybody until they finally beat somebody. Who had Floyd beaten before he beat Gennaro Hernandez? Who had Buster Douglas beaten before he beat Mike Tyson? Who had Andy Ruiz beaten before he beat Anthony Joshua? Now, I hope you guys understand my point, but anyways, the reason why I bring up Jerron Ennis is because I feel as though Spence will definitely not fight him. I believe he'll duck him. Like I said, high risk, low reward. And honestly, don't expect Jerron Ennis to take any step aside money. He ain't stepping aside for no damn Errol Spence Jr. or anybody at the welterweight division. So that being said, I see Errol Spence getting stripped from that IBF title if Ennis indeed becomes his mandatory. I do not think Spence will take that fight. Now, back to the topic at hand. So, who do I see winning this fight? I like Errol Spence to win this fight. Reason being is because I feel like he's a much bigger guy. He is the clear power puncher. He's the younger guy, and I believe he is just the overall better fighter between the two. Not saying that Ugas isn't skilled himself. I just believe that Errol Spence is a much better fighter. Like I said, he's bigger, he's stronger, he hits a lot harder, he's younger. All the advantages go to Errol Spence Jr. in this fight. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know who you guys think will win. Let me know if you believe either Ugas or Spence, whoever the winner is, will indeed duck Jerron Boots Ennis. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for all notifications. See you next time.